Good morning, the Philadelphia Eagles. Yes, the press conference is scheduled for 12 o'clock.
Hello? Yes, I will. No, here I got plans to go to the East-West game on the 31st and then go down and watch the Orange Bowl on the 2nd. I can't be fooling around at this second place.
Set up a double wing here. Take a look and see how we think they'll cover it. First of all, you put your 2 back here, and then your 8s over here, and then the flankers out here. Now that should force them into man-to-man coverage.
It was all about football in 1966. And in Philadelphia, football started in the line. Quickness, precision, and control exploded from the 5 offensive slots. In a field of giants, there was one man who stood above the rest, number 76, Bobby Brown. Brown is set at right tackle, where he's reduced the art of pass blocking to its simplest terms. When blocking for the run, he ensures at least 2 yards. Finesse blocking is another part of the Eagles' story. A hole can be cleared by a simple fake. A pulling guard influences the Giants out of position. Deception or a good honest crack. Both are natural to Jim Ringo, who neutralizes the linebacker while Jim Skaggs seals off the hole. Guard Ed Blaine is also a precision mover. The inside attack clicks behind his trap block. Inside or outside, the blocking is fierce. Dave Graham cuts down giant pursuit with a vicious crackback. One way or another, the line opens the holes and the offense scores. 1966 was the year of the ground game. The Eagles ran more than any other team in the East, and they scored 19 times doing it. The Eagles boasted one of the all-time greats in their stable of running backs. Number 33, Ollie Matson, lent the offense depth and experience. There were 3 fullbacks in '66, each with a particular style. Earl Groh is the quick runner. Tom Woodashek is a brawler. And despite his size, Izzy Lang has exceptional moves. These 3 divided the running and amassed almost 1,000 yards. Number 22, Timmy Brown, is the lightning bolt in the Eagle ground attack. During the first game of the season, Timmy became a member of the 10,000-yard club. That's total offense, and total offense is Timmy Brown. You can never have too many quarterbacks. The Eagles have 3. Each man won at least 2 games during the season. King Hill is a master tactician. He's a thinking quarterback who works the play-action pass to perfection. Jack Concannon is another breed. His trademark is excitement, with the improvised play the key. Concannon had a rushing average better than any halfback in the National Football League. Norm Snead rounds out the trio. He has one of the best arms in football. Faking the play action to Izzy Lang, Snead finds his receivers covered and a hard rush coming on. Both Lang and Snead react well. Lang abandons his block to become a safety valve receiver. There is always pressure on a quarterback, but this time Snead has his downfield receiver. It's Timmy Brown. The best way to neutralize defensive pressure is to seal it off. Brown, Howe, Graham, Blaine, Skaggs, and Ringo do just that. It was 6 first-stringers manning 5 positions. It meant depth and, more importantly, time for receivers to run their patterns. Pete Retzlaff, played in his 11th year, didn't miss a stride. Ben Hawkins, in his first year, showed the same determination. Fred Hill, and Ron Goodwin were also solid performers. With the return of Ray Pogue and the acquisition of Gary Ballman from Pittsburgh, Eagle receiving will be among the tops. The second act is defense. The front 4 was a combination of veterans and youth. The result was unrelenting pressure. Tackle Floyd Peters, number 72, captained the defense. Against the Browns, Peters' lateral pursuit stops Leroy Kelly in his tracks. John Myers, number 75, is the right tackle. Myers is big and aggressive, working well against either the run or the pass. Don Holtz, number 83, had his best season. Holtz went 100% on every play, whether it be dropping off on pass protection or reading the offensive line. Holtz pursues, and Gary Pettigrew picks up the pieces. In his rookie season, young Pettigrew nailed down defensive right end. Another freshman in is Randy Beisler. Randy was the swing man and the reason the Eagle Rush enjoyed the security of depth. Against New York, the front 4 was at its best. Intense pressure helped hold the Giants to 20 points in 2 games. The result was 2 Philadelphia victories. The fringe of the pit is the area which the linebackers patrol. Dave Lloyd plays the middle, and Head knocking is his primary responsibility, but pass defense is not unusual. Mike Morgan draws the tough assignment, one-on-one with a streaking halfback. Harold Wells is the third linebacker. In his second season, he's shown that he means business. This tackle is a sure contender for Hit of the Year. Number 21 is Joe Scarpati, the man on defense who more often than not ends up with the football. That's his job. He's the Eagles' free safety. The defensive backfield is young, not a man over 25. They're good now, and they'll get better. Al Nelson played left cornerback, and in his second year, his reputation as a grudging defender was thoroughly established. Wade Ramsey is the strong side safety. Halfback speed plus linebacker muscle made it tough on receivers. Another youngster with promise, Aaron Martin. Martin has exceptional speed, and he's a deadly tackler. One of the biggest surprises was the emergence of Jim Nettles. The smallest man on the squad comes up with the biggest play, intercepting a Unitas to Raymond Berry aerial. Interceptions. The secondary didn't lead the league, but they came up with the ball when it counted. Scarpati's thievery stops the fourth quarter bid to ensure the great win over Dallas. The third act is depth. It's the Suicide Squad, the specialty teams. These men are the fulcrum of football. They're offense and defense at once. They're rookies and veterans alike. Al Nelson turns a Cleveland field goal attempt into a 100-yard record. Sam Baker was another Eagle record breaker. He was the most effective place kicker in the league, and at the same time, broke the Philadelphia mark for distance. The punt, a vital weapon, can never be taken for granted. King Hill is first a quarterback. And Sam Baker was once a fullback. Old habits die hard. The essence of the bomb squad is determination. Rookie Ronnie Medved is typical. Ben Hawkins was another swinger who gave Philadelphia added punch. His speed and a feel for the open spaces gives the Eagles good field position against the Giants. The kickoff is Ike Kelly's domain. He's the captain of the bomb squad. Number 51 terrorized the opposition. Second effort and a disregard for the consequences marked Ike Kelly's play. recovered onside kick is the best kickoff. The Eagles did this. It was a matter of execution, and execution became a matter of course. Rookies and veterans have pride in their role. Ollie Matson takes his cue and sprints into the melee. It's not an easy job or a glamorous job. It's a job that must be done. Specialty teams, defense, offense. These are the components in the National Football League. It's a hard league, excellence pitted against excellence. The margin of success is small and sometimes painful. The Eagles came off a defeat in Dallas by winning 2 of the next 3 games. Then it was Dallas again. The Eagles went at the Cowboys with speed. They blistered the team reputed to be Speed Incorporated. Timmy Brown broke records with 2 kickoff returns, both for touchdowns. Aaron Martin applied the icing by returning a punt for a touchdown. By the end of the day, the specialty teams accounted for 24 points, 250 yards, and the margin of a great victory. Early in the second half, the Eagles, down by 6, face a punting situation. But King Hill passes to Earl Grow, and Philadelphia is on the move. A series of quick, sharp thrusts bring the Eagles into scoring position. Pete Retzloff does the honors. The quarter changes, and the slippery footing that has plagued the Eagles turns in their favor. Jim Nettles takes the interception in for a score. Philadelphia regains possession with time running out. King Hill works the play action and spots Freddie Hill. The gain carries inside the 5. Goal line yardage is the toughest. It's an area for veteran savvy, and Ollie Matson is just the man. He tallies the winning score, and the clock runs out on a seesaw battle which took poise and determination to win. Back in Philadelphia, it was Jack Kincannon's turn. A running quarterback can ruin a hard-charging rush like the Steelers. Tom Wodashek had a fine day, punching across 2 scores. But by the end of the afternoon, the ledger read Concannon. Running and passing, he accounted for 260 yards. Against the Browns, it was the Wodashek-Concannon combination again, assisted by Al Nelson's 100-yard run and plenty of defense. Ball control with a flare kept the Cleveland Browns reeling. Wodashek finished the Browns with a 44-yard jaunt that ended in an amazing show of strength. Disregarding the open field, the Eagle fullback sticks his head right into traffic. The final score, Eagles 33, Browns 21. At Washington, it's 21-16. Bob Brown is not pleased. A quick score, aggressive defense, and another score momentarily rectify the situation. But 2 points are not insurance against the explosive Redskins, especially when 1:38 remains. The Redskins go for the onside kick and make it work. Washington rambles to the Eagle 8, but it won't stand. An onside kick cannot be advanced. The Eagles brace. Jim Nettles cracks Charlie Taylor, and Harold Wells is off to the races. The Redskin game capped a year in which the Eagles emerged as title contenders. Their strong finish carried them to the playoff bowl in Miami, Florida. King Hill engineered the drive to the first touchdown. But Baltimore still held a 3-point lead. The defense harassed and pursued. It was a tight, hard-fought game with no quarter. Jack Concannon split the duties with King Hill. Inaugurating a drive of his own, Jack mixed his plays. Lang, Brown, Retzlaff, and Lang once again. Philadelphia has the lead, but it'll take another 7 points to win, and that's not to be. The Colts defense stiffened, and their offense scored a second 6-pointer. The game and the season are over. The Eagles came a long way. Their success was due to 3 acts in depth.
Thank you.